Hi, my name is Madigan Rayburn. Today I'll be talking about religion and mental health. So what exactly is mental health? Well, mental health is the emotional, psychological, and social aspects of health and wellness. Mental health affects many aspects of an individual's life, but most noticeably the ways in which an individual perceives and manages stress. The most important factors influencing mental health include the biological family history or certain life experiences, such as trauma. Most common mental health diseases include anxiety and clinical depression. So let's go over a brief history of mental health. Mental illnesses have been stigmatized throughout history. In certain religions, having a mental illness was perceived as a punishment by a god or higher deity, or even a curse by a devil. Those with mental illnesses suffered greatly because they were either ostracized, excommunicated, or they did not receive proper treatment. These stigmas existed due to the lack of knowledge or fear from the rest of the community. Today, mental health awareness is up and coming. The United States Department of Health and Human Services has put forth a list of guidelines for mental health awareness and concepts. Advocacy and awareness are the two strongest pillars that physicians and public health professionals use in order to reduce the stigmatization around mental health. Advanced research surrounding mental health increases awareness as well as a deeper understanding as to the causes and preventable measures of certain disorders. Understanding what causes a mental health and how to prevent it can help assist people with these disorders in a greater dimension. So what's the link between mental health and religion? As previously stated, religion and mental health have a seemingly strained relationship in history. However, current research shows that a positive trend exists between strong religious beliefs and improved mental health. This shows lower rates of anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, and substance abuse. Much research has been done on what exactly affects mental health then from religion. Well, it can be boiled down to two types of factors, intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic factors are those that exist purely to the individual. An example is private prayer, which can provide necessary time for individuals to reflect. Such prayer can provide solace and comfort for those dealing with difficult situations. Another good example is mindfulness. This mindfulness can lead to a philosophical life according to the religious teachings that can promote almsgiving and goodwill. Extrinsic factors are those that exist external to the individual. Such examples include public religiosity, which includes active participation in a religious congregation. Such active participation promotes mental health through human interactions and positive messages. Therefore, these communities support the individual morally, emotionally, and materially. Furthermore, having a commitment to a community can help increase an individual's likelihood to have a sense of belonging and therefore reduce anxiety and depression levels. Now let's consider some examples of these factors that influence mental health in Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. In Buddhism, nirvana is the achievement of enlightenment, which can be achieved through the Eightfold Path of liberation. One of the factors in this Eightfold Path includes mindfulness and doing good, which, as previously stated, is an intrinsic and an extrinsic factor. In Christianity, love is the greatest message that Jesus shared. Therefore, Christians have a moral obligation to take care of the sick and donate money to those in need. Almsgiving to the poor and needy can help an individual feel like they are making a difference and therefore that they matter to the world. Similar to Christianity, Islam believes in almsgiving. This act is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. As previously stated, giving alms and helping people can help an individual feel as though they are making a difference in the world. In Judaism, following the 10 Commandments holds an individual to a moral code to do good and do no evil. Another important factor that they practice is justice for all, which can also enhance an individual's sense of belonging. Going forward, religious competence should be promoted in all physicians and public health professionals. Religious competence is the understanding of other religions besides one's own in order to help make a medical diagnosis. Furthermore, public health promotion of mental health awareness in religious settings should be increased in order to increase the awareness of the positive effects that religion can have on more dimensions than just within the community. On this slide is the list of references I used to help prepare this presentation. Thank you for joining in today to learn about mental health and religion.